Namaste, YouTube family. Welcome back to my channel. Another week, another video. I hope that you're all doing well. Guys, please jump into the comments and let me know how you are doing. How are you handling this end of the year season? What's up? What's going on? I'd really love to engage with you guys. Anyway, let's just jump straight into today's video. So we are going to delve into the importance of building an intimate relationship with yourself. Okay, so being intimate with yourself, and I'm not just talking about physical closeness. I'm talking about creating space to be vulnerable, embracing your true self, and fostering a loving connection with your mind, your body, and your soul. My cat is kind of throwing a tantrum. She's so dramatic. She's so dramatic. Anyway, so join me today as we explore what it means to be intimate with yourself, practical ways in which you can connect that, you can create that connection with yourself, and basically how self-intimacy leads to a greater joy and a more fulfilling life. I want to pose a thought-provoking question. Have you ever truly connected to yourself? And I'm talking about to your inner self, to your inner desires, to your emotions, to just who you truly are beyond expectations, beyond your conditionings, beyond your labels. Have you ever just really listened to your voice and listened to yourself? Have you ever been intimate with yourself in a way that brings clarity and peace? If not, that is completely okay, because we're not taught that. We're not taught that. What we're taught about intimacy growing up is intimacy in relation to someone else. Like, it's so crazy how we tend to disregard ourselves in that sense of being in that sense of intimacy. Like, we just don't think that we need to be intimate with ourselves. Like, we don't know that is, I guess, a possibility. It's not within our frame of mind, I guess. And so when you start to explore this concept and start to really get to know yourself, you're just like, okay, like, this is very interesting. Like, I am somebody worth knowing. I am somebody worth paying attention to and just loving and validating. So in my own journey, self-intimacy has been a game changer, you guys. Like, it's been awesome, honestly. Like, I feel like just creating that space for myself to just be and just be vulnerable, just feel, just be me. You know what I mean? Just be me has been a game changer, and giving myself that attention and love that I need and validation, and nurturing myself, and just understanding how I work, understanding what I like, and understanding what I don't like, understanding what I need, understanding how I am, really. It's been like such a game changer, because there's this saying that if you don't know who you are, then people will tell you who you are, the world will tell you who you are. But when you get to know yourself, like, you're able to really just, one, accept yourself fully, but you're also able to really know what you accept and what you don't accept. So it's been such a game changer. Okay, like loving on myself, laughing with myself, just talking to myself. I talk to myself a lot, you guys. The amount of times that I've been called talking to yourself, like, somebody will just be like, "I talk to yourself," and I just be like, yes. And it's so crazy, because growing up, talking to myself, like, whenever I talk to myself, like, someone would be like, "Oh, that's kind of like, that's crazy. That's what crazy people do." And now I think about that, and I'm like, now the thought of like not talking to myself, like that is crazy, right? Like, I mean, anyway, we're always talking to ourselves in our heads. Why is it weird when we talk to ourselves out loud? So yeah, anyway, it's like the more I've gotten to know myself, like the more I really, I don't get bored in my own company. I literally just don't get bored because I am quite interesting, actually. I'm quite interesting, and the people that get to know me, you know, they're blessed. They are blessed. So yes, being intimate with yourself is really about creating that space to be vulnerable, that space to connect with yourself, that space to reflect, you know, just that space to really delve into who you really are outside of the expectations, outside of like the labels, and you know, outside of like all this outside noise. And as I mentioned earlier on, self intimacy is really just not about physical closeness. It's about being intimate with the whole of you, right? Not just the physical aspect of you, but like your mind, your soul, like just really connecting to those parts of you and getting to know them. And when you get to truly know yourself, this leads to a deeper sense of self-love. This leads to self-confidence, and ultimately it leads to you being authentic and living your life authentically, right? When we're intimate with ourselves, we are able to really see and accept the core of who we are without any judgment. And that's when true confidence blossoms, because you're just kind of like, fuck it, I'm cool. Like me, like who I actually am is cool, and I'm just gonna be that. And you're just more confident. And you watch. Once you start being confident, you become a magnet. You become a magnet to just like all the nice things that this life has to offer. Trust me. So in a way, really this journey of self-intimacy, it helps us to truly align to our purpose, because that's when we create a stronger a stronger sense of self-worth, right? So we release the need for external validation and allow ourselves to lead from a place of inner peace and clarity, right? And when you have clarity, you are more able to receive signs that the universe sends. You're more able to see the next step clearly. And you are more able to just trust yourself, right? Because you know yourself. So you can trust yourself. You can trust that this is the path that I need to take. This is the direction that I need to take. And yeah, you just are able to trust, because there's no need not to. Now, here are some practical ways to foster self-intimacy. The first way is through mindful moments, right? So take a few minutes each day. At the beginning of the day, you know, that's the best time of the day if you can. Otherwise, like anytime that you get the chance, just take a moment to check in with yourself. How am I feeling? What do I need today? How is my energy? What can I do for myself? Like really check in with yourself, really listen to yourself. We tend to ignore ourselves, right? And we tend to other people more than we tend to ourselves, and we need that tending to as well. All right, because in order for you to really be able to fully show up for others, you need to show up for yourself first and foremost, just so that you are able to fill other people's cups, right? You cannot like pour from an empty cup. So have those mindful moments, check in. What's my energy levels today? Okay, like how can I modify my day, right? If your energy levels are not quite there yet, how can you modify your day? How can you cater to yourself? All right. The second practical way here is through journaling. I know, guys. We have been told about journaling before, but it works. It works. Take that time to write openly, okay? Without judgment. Like, let your words flow, express your vulnerabilities, and express your strengths. Like, journaling is honestly, I need to do it more, guys. I'm not somebody that journals every day, like, I must admit, but I do have a journal, and I do journal sometimes, and it honestly, it really helps. I'm trying to get into this every single day. Really respect to those that are journaling every single day. The third way here is through self-care routines. Ooh, self-care, guys. I'm so in love with self-care. Honestly, I love these moments with myself where I get to just pamper myself, like take care of my skin, take a bath, and just sit in there and relax, because I work so hard. And even when I don't work hard, like, I'll just take a bath, because, like, why not? I mean, just pamper myself for no reason. I don't need a reason to do it. Really just nurture your mind, your body, your spirit. Like, I also like to, you guys know, to do yoga. Recently I started doing more restorative yoga, because that's just what my body has been needing, that's just what my mind has been needing. So I've been taking it easy on the strenuous stuff, and maybe exploring other sort of exercises, and sticking to like just the more mindful and just like more relaxing, more chill yoga, and that's been awesome. Another self-care routine is meditation. I like to sit in stillness and just listen to myself, or just allow myself to be, without, because I think we live in a society where it's weird to be still. Like, we've just been so conditioned to be in the doing, and to constantly be just like acting, and not a lot of stillness. Quiet walks. I've been liking to go on walks recently as well. I find that that's just a good way to meditate as well. So if you're not somebody that likes to sit in stillness, and you just really find that hard, walking is a really great meditation. Lastly here, self-reflection. Like, spend time alone in stillness and just reflect, right? Just open the door to a deeper connection with yourself. And yeah, sitting in stillness, really, it's a really good way to, I guess, notice or observe what's going on internally, right? Without the noise from outside. It's a really good way to just really, I guess, look inward, and yeah, see what comes up. And that's a really good way to be intimate with yourself, because you're sitting and you're just hearing yourself talk. Things are coming up. So yeah, remember, like, when we allow ourselves to be intimate with ourselves, and when we allow ourselves to feel our emotions, like, and to connect with both our light and our dark, we create that space where growth and transformation can flourish, and we create a space where ultimately we can heal. And another important thing here to note is that this journey of self-intimacy is exactly that. It's a journey, it's not a destination, right? It's about creating a loving relationship with your own soul, and it gets very, very sticky, and it's okay. It's about really connecting to your uniqueness, and trusting really that you are worthy of love, and you are worthy of attention, and you are worthy of your own love, and you are worthy of your own attention. So as much attention as you are able to give to others in your life that you love, you need to be able to give that to yourself, because you are worthy of it. You are worthy of it. So remember that. Remember that. You deserve just all the beauties of that this universe can offer. Remember that, and give that to yourself as much as you can. Give that to yourself. Like, take yourself out on dates, do nice things for yourself, spoil yourself. Like, man, just do that for yourself. Like, if this is something that you want someone else to do for you in terms of, like, relationships and friendships, then you need to be doing it for yourself first. Okay? Yeah, that is it. If you like to share in the comments about how you guys may maybe practice self-intimacy, if you do. But yes, I will see you guys in the next video. If this is your first time here and you resonate with my content, please give me a like, thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. Mwah. Sending you a love.